It's been a while. Let me warm up, alright? I was watching this documentary last night which is called All Governments Lie, and it was based on this one journalist who is considered to be revolutionary. I'm sorry, but I have to make this joke. Is he related to The Rock? Before I dive deep into whatever it is that I want to say, I am speaking as a citizen. I am trying to be as unbiased as I possibly can be, and now that this sentence might help me not get sued, let's begin. A lot of people have told me that I tend to complicate things and overthink them quite a bit. I'll make this as simple as possible for you, right? All of us have watched the movie The Joker. In a nutshell, at the very end, the government dissolves, and at the end we get to see people throwing riots against the system and against the government, and gradually Arthur Fleck becoming the Joker. Simply, the government fails and we the people try to take what belongs to us. This was something all of us watched in movies, right? Well, not anymore. This is becoming a reality as much as we want it to or not. This has already become a reality. A decade ago, all of these points would have made a great dystopian movie. And to solve all of these problems, we have to obviously look at what's causing them. Politicians using the Uno reverse card. This is what all of us have been taught in our schools, right?
This nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
Hell, this is what politicians used to campaign themselves. In actual reality, it's pretty much the opposite that's happening. Cause number 2. Politicians are being treated like celebrities. We don't treat politicians as politicians. We have to sensationalize each and everything they do. We are starting to dissolve the margin between being a politician and being a film star. None of this manages to convince you. I'll settle all of this with an example. The government of Karnataka, which happens to be the state that I live in, recently declared that private hospitals are not to charge more than 2,500 rupees for one COVID test. But right now, private hospitals are giving a big government. They are charging somewhere around 6,000 rupees per test. You might be thinking, but Gagan, isn't that a pretty small change? No. It is not a small change, it is more than a 50% increase, and it isn't just about the money, it is also about the statement that they're making. Oh, now I get it. Democracy is slow, but that's no excuse for people to die out on the streets. Yeah, I absolutely hate to be the one ranting about all of this, always trying to bring up new questions. But there have to be people that at least try to hold the government accountable for something. Also, isn't this what we're supposed to be doing as citizens? Voicing our opinions? And if given the chance, I'd absolutely love to come up with solutions and better alternatives to the current system we're living in. But this is not an answer that we are going to come up with overnight. Or this is not something that is going to happen within a flash of a second. It is a pretty demanding task, and it does require a pretty good amount of thought and a decent amount of intellectual people to come together and put together the voices. And until that happens, which I doubt will anytime soon, nothing's going to change, because eventually we're just going to forget everything and move on.